10th of Heartfire. We found Gunmar, and after helping him dispatch a bear he'd been tracking, he agreed to pay Isran a visit at Fort Dawnguard.
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Are you Gunmar? I'm here to find you. Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to.
I don't think your business could be more important than this.
He can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Yes, he is a bit arrogant. But in this case, Gunmar, we're up against vampires.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Well, we're not sure what's going on. But we know they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
We'll help you with the bear, Gunmar. Lead the way. Yes! Mercy, Belgrad! You switch! I'm on your side!
That's the end of that.
One less monster. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks.
Glad we could help,
You've helped
Gunmar.
me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Aye, Isran said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
On our way westward toward Markarth to find Sorine, we stopped over in Ivarstead. During the journey, I came to a decision. I had finally had enough of pretending to be a daytime creature. My weakness in sunlight was so severe that I was almost bested by several wild animals along the road. Die! Die, tiger! No! From that point on, I determined to sleep during the day and travel at night, much to the annoyance of Belgrad. After night fell, we continued on our journey westward and arrived in Whiterun just as dawn was breaking. I rented a room at the Bannered Mare and then wandered about town until the shops opened for bartering.
We must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
We should sell swords and armor instead.
I ain't done nothing.
Maybe.
To pass the time, I aided the town
Only if
drunk
I can help
by
it.
pilfering a bottle of
But damn
ale
if I
from the
ain't
inn.
almost sober.
Working at the Banner
Hey,
Mare
in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
You know, I really shouldn't feed your habit, but I'll bring you that ale, old man.
Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
Shh, quiet.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda.
The
who
barmaid
said,
kept an annoyingly close eye on me,
"Oh, you talk
so
and
I
you
ended
lie
up
and you
pilfering
drink a
her
lot."
gold pouch as well. I shouldn't have let my emotions
Now I
get the
think
best
it's
of
high
me,
time that you lie
but
down
what
and
was done
bleed.
was done. Hey, here's that special ale you wanted.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale.
Keep it
My
down.
thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
You found it, of course you did. 11th of Heartfire. It finally happened. My need for blood sent an innocent man to his death. In a state of desperate hunger, I created a frenzy in the Whiterun Guard barracks. It seemed to be the only way to clear out the crowd so I could feed upon the sleeping soldiers. I was successful, both in clearing out the crowd
Belgrad.
and drinking
Stop,
my fill,
Belgrad.
but one of the soldiers was killed.
Everything's all right?
Considered.
You're not thinking of causing trouble here in this beautiful city now, are you? Because I'd strongly advise against
What
such
is it?
foolishness.
I do not feel as guilty as I should. I did not ask for this condition, and I tried to control it as best I could. I began to suspect that Belgrad was on the verge of leaving. He was already unhappy with my decision to travel at night, and then the incident in the barracks shook him up. Hello, are you Sorine Gerard? Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Sorina, I don't think you understand. Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
Well, we don't know what they're up to, Sorina, but they have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good.
Aye, it can't be good.
All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro.
Ugh,
So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Sorina, there's no time. You need to get moving now.
Fine, fine.
Good.
I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Safe travels. We headed back to Solitude in the dark, and Belgrad got lost. I would have backtracked to find him, but I was attacked in quick succession by 2 groups of vampires and the bandit clan. The battles left me weak and battered, and I had used up all my healing potions, when I spied 2 vigilants of Stendar chasing another vampire through the woods. I knew I could not risk another fight. I galloped for the safety of Solitude as fast as I could. Belgrad finally caught up, but afterwards he would barely speak to me.